left side of my face, and then on, wait, no, this is what I'm, hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a quick video. I'm doing a skin tint versus skin tint video, which one is better. So I'll be using the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. I have it in number 15, and I'll also be using the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint in shade number 13. I was asked a question, like which one I like the best, and I couldn't make up my mind, so I said, let me wear them both and see how they hold up, and maybe it'll help me make up my mind which one I like the best. But so far, this is them on my face, and they both look beautiful. So I'm going to be doing a wear test. I'll probably be wearing this makeup anywhere between 4 and 6 hours, and I'll come back at the end of the video and let you know my thoughts. If you guys like a makeup product versus another makeup product video, hopefully you will stay tuned for this video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help the channel. I'm going to get started, and the time is now 5:39. So I'm going to put a primer on, and while my primer is sitting, I'm going to tell you about these two skin tints, the differences between them. Then we're going to determine which one we like the best after I wear it for about 4 hours, because you figure by the time I'm finished this, it'll be like 6:30. So by 11 o'clock, I want to have this off my face. I'm going to use this new primer. I only tried it once, but I liked it. It looked really nice on the skin. This is the Revolution Glass Skin Primer, Ultimate Dewy Finish. It has a little pump. I'm doing the same thing to both sides. The only difference is that one side will have Danessa Myricks on it, and the other side will have Hourglass on it. This primer, it feels kind of heavy, like very emollient, but I liked it when I wore it the other day. Even though I have oily skin, I still like a little bit of dewiness to my skin. Like, I don't want it to look so dry. I just want it to last all day. I want the pores to be invisible, and I would like the oil to be kept at bay as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Trippin Smooth primer just in the cheek area. I like this primer. It definitely worked well together. I wore this together the other day, and they really look good together. Like, the skin was beautiful. My skin is looking better. So I like this turquoise eyeshadow. I only put it on because I had the turquoise shirt on, so I wanted something to stand out. And I used these 3 palettes right here. The Juvia's Place Rebel Army, Rebel Mint, and Rebel Gray. We're talking about the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. We're also talking about the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Soothing Serum Skin Tint Foundation with peptides and ceramides. So I'm going to tell you the difference in them while we're waiting for our primer to set in. Okay, so this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint, and I have it in the color 13 and the color 14. I actually like both of them. This one is lighter than the number 14, but I like the brightness of this one. So I'm going to do the same thing with the Hourglass one. And I'm going to wear the number 15, which was the brighter looking one to me. I just like that one better. And it also helps for different makeups to actually show up more on the foundation, because it's a lighter foundation and it stands out and gives a little more depth. A hydrating, smoothing, skincare infused tint that provides light coverage and a skin-like radiant finish. It has vegan collagen peptides that visibly smooth the skin's texture and plumps fine lines, ceramides to strengthen, care for, and protect the skin barrier, and cactus extract, which is an antioxidant booster that hydrates and smooths. It's free of parabens, formaldehydes, formaldehyde releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, retinol, palmitate, oxybenzone, coal tar, hydroquinone, sulfates, SLS and SLES, triclocarbon, triclazone, and it contains less than 1% of synthetic fragrance. It's also vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. It says, our yummy skin serum tint visibly smooths the skin while supercharging your skin with nourishing ingredients. This product includes 16 flexible shades that are optimized to address redness and unevenness for all skin tones. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. Remember, I'm only doing one side of the face with it. That is what the color looks like. It's kind of like a moussey texture. It runs a little bit. Like you could see it moving. If you look at it, you could see it moving a little bit. So I'm gonna put the Yummy Skin on this side of the face. Then the Hourglass Hydrating Skin Tint I will put on the other side. So let me just tell you a little bit about this Hourglass. First of all, we all know that Hourglass is a very pricey product. This Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint Foundation comes in 18 colors. It retails for $49. It is 1.2 ounces of product, which is a little bit, just a teeny bit over the standard, which is 30 mils. This one is 35 mils. It is vegan, radiant finish, long wearing, light coverage, hydrating, and cruelty free. It says it's a lightweight skin tint that boosts moisture levels by up to 52% for a dewy glow and provides a sheer veil of coverage for comfortable all-day wear. It has meadow foam seed oil, replenishes with nourishing fatty acids to strengthen the skin's moisture barrier, hyaluronic acid, which attracts water to plump the skin with hydration, plant-based squalene that protects against moisture loss to help retain skin's natural radiance. It's free of parabens, phthalates, mineral oil, and triclosan. It's also vegan and cruelty-free. It says this formula quickly melts into the skin, providing comfortable all-day wear and a sheer veil of coverage to diffuse imperfections and visibly even skin tone, all while plumping and smoothing the complexion. So, of course, the Hourglass is much more expensive than the Danessa Myricks. It also states that it's long wearing. Now, I could attest to the fact that it's long wearing because I did wear it all day in the hot weather, and it was really good. Okay, so this one is Danessa Myricks and this one is Hourglass. So I'm going to start with Danessa Myricks on the right side of my face. I like this one. It has a very natural look. I never wore it for like hours and hours, but it's definitely a good like everyday wear type of product. You can put this on your face and go out and your skin is going to look beautiful. And it has a nice amount of coverage. If you see that, I had some hyperpigmentation under my chin as always, and it definitely covered up some. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to move my little baby hairs out of the way. I mean, it just blends in beautifully to the skin. Do you see that? The color is spot on to my undertones, so it blended in very nice. So this is the Morphe M439, and I have another Morphe M439 that I'm going to use for the other side of my face. And just if you could see, I still have a little bit of product left on my face. This is a little bit of the Danessa Myricks. I'm just gonna pat it in. This formula is a little more runny than Danessa Myricks. You can see that. So we're gonna put this one on. It's definitely a lighter coverage than the Danessa Myricks, and you could see just from putting the product on how much more runny it is. It's a very light coverage. That's what I wanted to say. It's a very light coverage. It does look nice. It has a slight smell. The Danessa Myricks product didn't have any smell. We're gonna put this on this side. Yeah, this one definitely has a smell to it. That's what the back of my hand looks like. This side had Danessa Myricks, this side had Hourglass. So I'm looking closely at my face. The skin looks good. This is the Hourglass side, and this is the Danessa Myricks side. To me, I like the coverage better on the Danessa Myricks side. It just has a more smooth appearance. This one, like I said, is more of a watery texture, and the coverage is a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can tell, but the coverage is definitely a little lighter than the coverage on this side. So we're gonna use our Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer in the color Chocolate Truffle. I'm looking to see if I see any differences. Now, I want to say I see a little more texture in this cheek area than I do on this side. To me, I think this side of the skin looks a little smoother. What do you guys think? It just looks a little smoother to me. Again, this is the Danessa Myricks side. This is the Hourglass side. But the colors look almost exact when you look at them on my face. Like, you really cannot tell the difference in the colors. Okay, so we're gonna put this chocolate truffle under our eyes. I like this concealer and I think it's perfect for using with a skin tint because it's a light foundation. It gives a nice amount of coverage, but it's not a heavy consistency. So it blends in really nicely with the skin tint. It's definitely a nice light concealer for the summer. I want to put a little bit of a lighter color on as well, just to give a hint of highlight under the eyes. This is the color Honeygram. Same product, just a different color. Now both of these products have skincare in it, but they're both different types of skincare that do almost the same thing. Okay, I'm going to blend in the concealers with this Sedona Lace brush, number 217. So far, both sides look really, really good. I'm just gonna blend in this side. This is the Hourglass brush. And then I'm gonna go in on this side and blend in over here. So far, they both look about the same. Like, you cannot tell that I have two different products on. I think this side looks a little bit, no, they both look about the same. I think this one looks a little more dewy. This side looks a little more dewy to me. I'm gonna go in with my favorite, this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I love it for under my eyes. I just do. Yeah, I just really love this powder. I know I say it all the time, but for those of you that is your first time watching, this is my favorite for setting wherever I put concealer. Just keeps everything from creasing. So far, guys, both sides of the face look really good. This one looks nice and smooth. The color is good. And the same thing here. I can't believe how they both look so good on the skin. You guys could let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are, but I think that it definitely looks a little more covered on this side. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe E8 brush, and I'm using this Nars bronzer, and I'm just going to sculpt out my cheeks. I just really like the color of this bronzer. I really like it. It gives a nice amount of color to the face, a nice amount of definition. It definitely has that summertime kind of sun-kissed, kind of bruised look. This is the Nars Laguna 05. I think that I need to like get my pep. My sister was like, you need to be a little more perky, like a little more pepped up. But I was like it's not me. I'm just being who I am. I mean, like, I'm doing the makeup. You know, I have my little moments of laughter, but this is my personality. So I hope that it's good enough for you guys. I hope so, because it's me. Like, this is who I am. I enjoy doing the makeup. Like, I love the products. You know, I get excited with certain products, but I just, like, when I'm focused, I'm focused. And when I'm putting the makeup on, I'm focused. So I really hope that I'm not too humdrum for you guys, because I guess I can be. So I like that so far. I think both sides still look good. That is our bronzer. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Ultra Blur powder. This is the new one. This is the talc-free powder. So we're gonna use this. And we're gonna go under our eyes. I'm just gonna go under here. I see a little bit of creasing. Little triangle puffs are the best. Like, I really like them. Because I like the fact that I don't have to go in and wet a beauty blender. And it still comes out looking gorgeous. I'm gonna go in here just to clean up the bronzer. And I'm gonna go up here. Then I'm gonna go in with the translucent medium deep Laura Mercier. I like this new powder by Laura Mercier. It goes in the skin really nicely. It has a nice smooth look. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna take this gray and just smoke out under my eyes. I like these palettes. They're very pigmented. I'm going to this green right here. It just gives it a nice pop. Like, it wakes it up a little bit. I love this green color. It's so pretty. I want to just get a little bit of mascara. I like this Lash Princess by Essence. It's one of my favorites. I can wear this mascara without any lashes and it shows up. So that's what I like about it. And it's like $4. I'm gonna go in with this Physicians bronzer and tap everything in. I just like this. It smells good, first of all, but it looks nice on the skin. It's gonna give everything just a nice glow. See how pretty that is on the skin? I just really like it. And you know I love my Dior Backstage powder, but I like this one too. And this one is a affordable brand. I'm gonna spray my face with this Milani Make It Last Original Natural Finish Setting Spray. It's a 16-hour wear. So we're gonna spray. Okay guys, so far the skin looks gorgeous on both sides. You would not be able to tell. Do you see how smooth my pores look? With the new Glass Skin Primer and the Trippin Smooth Primer that I put on it, it looks so smooth. This is the UOMA Beauty Trippin Smooth Primer. But just look how smooth my skin looks. Like, I'm loving it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Nars Laguna number 8 bronzer. This is the small one, but I have a large one. I bought the smaller one first because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. So I was like, oh, let me get a small one. And then I ordered the big one because I really liked it. So this is the Nars Laguna bronzer. This is like glue over there. Look at how pretty that bronzer color is. It matches the cream bronzer really nicely. I'm gonna put this powder back because I don't feel like it did enough with making the cheeks look pronounced. I'm gonna go in here one more time with this. Alright, I'm gonna go in and just set this cream bronzer with this Nars bronzer. And this one is Laguna number 8. I cannot get over how smooth these cheeks look. Okay, so we're gonna do blush. So I have this SheGlam Sweet Cheeks Blush Trio. These are the colors, and this is what we're gonna use. Like a coral and a berry. I think it's a little too much. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. These blushes are pretty though. They have a nice sheen to them. Do you see the sheen? All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Infallible Daring Rosewood blush on the cheeks. It's like a pinky kind of blush, but I like it. If we have too much blush on, I think we could tone it down a little bit. I'm gonna go into this Huda Beauty highlighter. I'm gonna go into these 2 top colors right here. And I just like to make like a little circle in the cheeks and then take it back. Only because I like most of my highlighters to be right on that apple of the cheek. And then bring it back. Look how pretty that looks. This is the Huda Beauty Rich Glow Obsessions palette. And again, these highlighters do not accentuate the pores in the cheeks. They still look nice and smooth. I just love that highlighter. Okay, I'm going in here with the lighter gold, this one, on the ball of my nose and up here. I'm just gonna pat this in. You really be amazed the amount of pigmentation that this powder actually gives. This Physicians Formula powder. One of you guys the other day had asked me about the Fenty, what are these called? Velvet liquid lips. So I definitely have 4 of them. I don't remember what the colors look like because it was a while ago. So we're gonna see which one is gonna match with what we have going on right now. This is a nice pretty pinky nude. That one is called Sweetheart. I think that was one of my favorites. I think I like that one. And then I think I like the Breadwinner one too. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna line with Breadwinner. Actually, we're gonna put Riri on first, and then we're gonna put the Breadwinner on after. I like these. They don't dry down. They feel wonderful going on, but they don't dry down. This is like a nudie mauve pink. I like it. Very pretty. And this breadwinner is a dark color. So this has a nice doe foot applicator. It's very similar to the diamond shape that Charlotte Tilbury has, and these came out first. It feels really good going on, very light, like nothing. I want to say I remember these being pretty long lasting. Put a little bit more of this in here. That's pretty. Okay, so far I like what we got going on. I'm gonna spray the face one more time, and then I'm gonna go figure out something with these baby hairs, and I'll be back to show you what the look is looking like. I really like that setting spray. I think I might put a little bit of this lighter pink in the center, just a little bit. That one is Riri, this one is Sweetheart, this one is lighter. Just a little bit. They're very, very moussey. They feel really good on the lips, but I feel like I need more of a liner. I'm definitely going to put a liner on. Let me go and comb my hair, and then I'll come back and give you my thoughts on the skin. I'll tell you the products. Let me just show you the time, because it's gonna take me a minute to do my hair. I wanna start counting now, because I'll be up all night. Okay, so it's 6:53, so let's say 7 o'clock, and then 11. Then I'll come back and close it out, let you see how everything is looking. But so far it's looking gorgeous. Like, it really looks beautiful. The skin, the eyes, everything. So let me go and do this hair, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is what our finished look is looking like. I'm not a baby hair person, so this is what I was able to do with these baby hairs. But I think this hair looks so cute. I love this wig. If you guys don't know, it is definitely a wig. I think it's so pretty. I think the makeup looks gorgeous, and I am happy with the way both of them look. Like, I can't choose which one is my favorite. I mean, we're gonna see which one holds up the best at the end of the night. Okay. So anyway, I think that it looks so cute. I love the hair. I'm actually doing a review on Amazon for this wig. I think this is those new braids that everybody's wearing. I don't know what they're called, but when I saw it, I was like, this is so cute. I have to have this. So I'm loving everything. I'm going to go over what we use. I think the skin looks beautiful on both sides. Just gorgeous. I'm not sure if the primer is what is giving me texture in my cheeks, because I can't remember if I had these little bumps in my cheek area. I'll be able to see it when I start editing, but I love this makeup. I think it looks so pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over really quickly what we have on our face. So I started out with this Revolution Glass Skin Ultimate Dewy Finish Primer. It's new, I just got it. I've been testing it out. So far I like it, and I mixed it with the UOMA Beauty Trippin Smooth Primer in my cheek area, and it has the skin looking gorgeous. Now, I don't see the glass skin because I have so much powder on. You know, my skin is like super oily, but it looks beautiful. Like, the skin, it just looks so smooth. So I really do like the way the skin is looking. Okay, so let me go to the next product. So on the right side of my face, I have this Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint in the color 13 on this right side of my face. And then on the left side of my face, I have the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint in shade number 15. Looking at my face, you will not be able to tell that I have two different foundations on. So that's wonderful that they're so close with all of the products that I put on it, that it looks like one face. So it is gorgeous to me. Like, I think the makeup looks beautiful. I think both sides looks very smooth. I think I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out which one I like the best. So we're gonna see at the end of the night. I'm gonna wear this makeup for about 4 hours. Right now it's actually 8:02 because it took me a minute to, you know, do what I was gonna do with these baby hairs. Like I said, I'm not a baby hair person, but when you wear one of these units, you have to do something with this baby hair. So this is what we have going on. I think it looks very cute. What else did I put on my face? I used these two powders, the Mercier Ultra Blur Translucent Honey and Medium Deep. And I think these powders are good. Like, I'm happy with these powders, and I don't necessarily need the other powders that we tried the other day. I'm not gonna talk about them, but I don't think that I need those. And what else do I have on my face? I use these Born This Way Ethereal Light Illuminating Smoothing Concealer. First of all, I love the Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer. I think it is the perfect amount of coverage, as well as the consistency and how thin the formula is. The formula gives just the right amount of coverage, but it is beautiful on the skin. It doesn't crease. It lasts all day. It's very lightweight. I love it. I love the smell. But I love the formula. It is so, so good. So to me, it is the perfect concealer to wear along with any of my skin tints. I love it. Then I, of course, set my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in dark number 3. I also use the Physicians Formula to set my face. I love this powder. This is an affordable drugstore powder, but I love it. It's wonderful. Like, it really just gives the skin a beautiful glow, a nice smoothness. I really like it. And I use the Nars Laguna 05 Cream Bronzer. This is what it looks like. That is what I put on my cheeks. And then I set it with the Nars Laguna 08 bronzer. This bronzer came out a couple of months ago. It's very complimentary to the cream bronzer. The colors are not exactly the same, but they work really well together. So I love this bronzer. It just gives just enough of that ready sun-kissed look, and I just love it. I think it's very pretty. I use this Huda Beauty Rich Glow Obsessions as my highlighter. I love her highlighters. I think they're very rich. The formula is kind of like a thick consistency, but they look beautiful on the skin. They don't accentuate your texture, and when you have textured cheeks like I do, you don't want that. The colors are beautiful. The formula is just very pigmented, and I just love it. I just love this whole palette. If you don't have it, I think you should definitely invest in it. If you love a good highlighter, like some people are not wearing highlighters anymore. I love highlighter. To me, it just makes the look come together. Then I use this SheGlam Sweet Cheeks Blush Trio. I use all 3 of these colors on my cheeks, as well as a L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Blush in the color number 20, Daring Rosewood. These blushes are really, really good. I really just like the whole look. I think it looks so pretty. I don't think the eyes are too much. Let me tell you what I have on the eyes, because I didn't mention it yet. But I do have the Juvia's Place Rebel Mints, Rebel Army, and Rebel Grays. Like, I had these palettes for a very long time. I think they're very cute. The colors are very pigmented, and these are mostly cool tone shadows that I'm wearing today. But because of the turquoise tank top that I'm wearing, I said, let me go ahead and pull these out. It just made me say, like, what do I have in this color? So that's what we have on our eyes. What else did I use? Oh, these Fenty Icon Velvet liquid lipsticks. And I actually have them in 4 colors. I know I swatched them for you guys before. I have like 3 of the colors on my lips. I have the Sweetheart, I have Breadwinner, and I have Riri on my lips. And I didn't want to put a gloss on because I wanted to see actually if these dried down, which they do. They are transfer resistant because I drank something and it came off on my tea, but it looks beautiful. Like, this color on the lip looks beautiful. I'm going to eat and I'm going to clean my bedroom between now and the time that I come and close this video out and let you guys know what my thoughts are on this makeup. But so far it looks gorgeous. If you are not subscribed to the channel and you have made it this far, I would love it if you would subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and it will help out the channel. Also, if you like this video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you like this makeup, or if you have any questions about anything that I have on my face or this unit, please feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section. I don't even know if I'm going to check in. I may or may not. If I see anything changing on my face, then I'll do a quick check-in. But we only have 3 more hours technically before I am due to come and close this video out. So we're going to see what everything is looking like. But so far, I'm loving it, guys. So I will see you at the end of the video. And let me know, like, do you guys have any of this makeup? Like, any of these products? What do you think about the skin tints? Which one would you prefer? Do you want the $49 Hourglass one, or do you want the $36 Danessa Myricks? Let me know. Hi guys, I'm back. It is 11:22 p.m. So we definitely had this makeup on closer to 5 hours than we did 4 hours. I've cooked dinner, cleaned the kitchen, started editing this video, and I do see just a little bit of, not really oil, but just like the natural oils breaking through on the skin. I think the makeup looks gorgeous. It really looks gorgeous. The skin looks wonderful. The highlighter looks beautiful. The blush is still there. The lip is partially there. I think everything looks really, really good. If I had to choose, because they both look very good, like there's no real difference in the way they look, the way they've worn. They definitely held up very well. So I think that if I had to make a choice, I would definitely pick this $36 one. It is looking gorgeous on the skin. This one looks gorgeous as well, but if I had to go to the store and pick one, I would definitely pick up the Yummy Skin. I just love it. I've loved it since I tried it the first time, and I do like this Hourglass one. Like, I think it looks very, very nice, but there's no real differences in it, in the way it's wearing on the skin. Why pay $49 when you can pay $36 and get the same thing? And not only are you paying $36, you're getting 1.58 ounces of product in this one, and you're getting 1.1. It's not a hard decision. If I have to select one, it's definitely not a hard decision. I would definitely pick the Danessa Myricks one over this one. They both look good. They both are wearing well. The skin looks really good. The lip, I ate dinner. I had steak and vegetables, and the lip is partially still there. Plus I drank like 2 or 3 glasses of water. It's like a stain on my lip now as opposed to what it was before, but it definitely did dry down. The lips still feel very moisturized. Like, they don't feel dry. You know how sometimes with liquid lipsticks, your lips feel dry after hours of wearing it? It's definitely not dry. And it's so funny because when I wore this before, I didn't remember it drying down like it did today, which was a good thing because it made me like it more. I don't like a liquid lip that doesn't dry down to at least some extent. The Charlotte Tilbury one, when I wore it the other day, it didn't appear to dry down. It was very moisturizing the whole time, but I didn't have it on a long time. They both look gorgeous. This is after like 5 hours of wear. I know if I had an oil blotting sheet, which I don't really need because I like the way the makeup looks now. It looks very natural. It doesn't have that dry look like when I first put the setting spray on, because at first I wanted to put something else on to give it a little dew, but it looks perfect right now. Very lifelike, and I definitely like it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You know, you can make your own decision, but the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint definitely wins to me, hands down. There's no reason why I would go out and spend 50 bucks when I can get almost double the amount of product for less, and it's still looking just as good and it's wearing just as long. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you still want to watch some more of my videos, I have a bunch of them. I'm going to link some on one of these sides of the screen, and I hope that you will partake and watch some more videos, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. Just thank you guys for supporting the channel, and I hope that you will leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts on this makeup. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video, guys.